All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. If this is your first time joining me, I am super excited to meet you. My name is Tony Roberts and of TonyRoberts.co, and I am a income and social media strategist and specialist for beauty freelancers. I'm also an online business developer and investor. I help beauty freelancers to cultivate, innovate, and create passive coins online by leveraging the powers of their talents, their gifts, their skills, and combining them with automated systems so that they can diversify their income and actually be free to truly and fully thrive within their zone of genius. So I am super excited because, as you can see, what we're going to be talking about today is how to explode your freelance beauty business in 2018. I know it has been a while since I've gone live, and it's because I had to take a step back, had to take a moment because we are in a new year. And I had to plan out my 2018 and what I was going to be doing for this year. 2017 flew by. It is now gone. And I had to take a few days to myself to really map out and plan out what I wanted to do in this year, as I'm sure you have done as well. So I'm super excited because I have a lot of information I'm going to be sharing with you over the coming weeks and the coming months. And I'm specifically going to be focusing on you amazing, beautiful beauty freelancers that have these amazing talents. And I want to be able to share what I know to be able to help you boost your business and get to the next level, attract more clients, and attract more income inside of your business in 2018. So if you don't know a little bit about me, I am, like I said, a social media and income strategist. Specifically, I come from a background of marketing and advertising. We're doing it for small businesses, mom and pop businesses here in the local area. I'm originally from North Carolina, but I moved here to Atlanta. So when I moved, my business moved, right? So I was helping small and mom and pop businesses be able to advertise on social media, diversify their income. And I decided that after 2017, actually, this has been a long time coming. I have decided to kind of shift my gears because even though my first love is marketing and advertising and social media and doing things on social media platforms to get more exposure and attract more clients and get more income coming in, I realized that it really wasn't where my true passion was as far as like who I was lending my skills and expertise to. So I decided to completely change my focus and focus on beauty freelancers because, to be quite honest, I spend a lot of my time when I'm not doing marketing and blogging and doing different things on social media. I spend a lot of my time watching a lot of beauty YouTubers and channels and blogs and just keeping up with the latest fashion trends and makeup and hair. I love wigs and different things. So I was like, you know what, let me switch gears. I love what I do, marketing and advertising, but I want to be able to do it for a specific segment of people who I know could truly benefit from it. I have a lot of friends and people in my inner circle who are fantastically talented at what they do as far as hair, nails, lashes, people that can do brows and just so many different things as it relates to fashion and beauty. But I want to kind of break down and help those people who need to get more exposure on social media, so that they can actually start attracting more clientele and boost their profits. So that's a little bit of my backstory, and that's what I'm going to be starting with in 2018 because I truly want to truly thrive in my passions, my two passions, which is marketing and advertising as well as beauty and fashion. And I want to be able to help you to explode and expand your horizon, your brand, and attract more clients. So I'm excited. Make sure that you share this out with your friends because I'm going to be talking about some things that you can immediately start doing to boost your income and boost your profits in 2018. Okay, now I actually wrote a blog post about this in more detail over on my blog, and you've probably been seeing me post about it and share about it on my page. But I want to just take a few minutes here in this particular live stream to kind of talk about what you can immediately start doing to kind of highlight some of those points that I put inside of that blog post so that you can immediately have that information and start implementing it right now in your business. And if you want to get further details about how the breakdown of this works, then of course you can go over to the blog post and get more information about that there. So like I said, we're going to talk about how to explode your business in 2018. And oh, if you are commenting and you're saying hi, unfortunately, I'm not able to see your comments. I'm actually using a new software that's allowing me to stream in several different places at once. So the software, unfortunately, does not allow me to pull in the comments, so I can't see you. But if you are saying hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are watching live, and also if you are watching on the replay, if you ask questions throughout this live stream, I will promise to circle back around and answer those in the comments. But unfortunately, I'm not able to do a two-way interaction with you right now. So let's go ahead and get right into the content. Okay, guys? So how are you currently, first I want to talk about how you are currently attracting people inside of your business. What are you doing right now to currently attract clients? Now, you're probably doing one of these three main things, right? Number one, most of your clients is probably coming from referrals. And I know that is for most beauty freelancers. Most of their clients come from referrals that their existing clients bring to them. So you might have your regulars that come in on a daily or weekly, monthly basis to get service by you, whether they're getting their nails, their hair done, their lashes done, and they actually love you, they're loyal to you, and they are trying to make sure that you get your name out there, so they refer their friends, their family to you. And that's great, that's awesome. The second way is networking. More than likely you're out there networking, going to different events, making sure that you get your name out there, introduce yourself to people, pass out your business cards so that you can get more people to know about who you are and what you do. And then the third thing, and I'm sure that this is absolutely what you are doing, you probably just finished posting on it today, is Instagram. Instagram. Now, Instagram is a fantastic place for beauty freelancers to get more exposure for their business, because actually Instagram is the top platform for beauty freelancers. But I want to talk about how to specifically get more out of your Instagram and out of your social media as a whole. While it's fantastic to be able to get clients from referrals, it's fantastic to be able to get clients from networking, it's also good to be posting on Instagram, but there's some things that you can be doing to actually get better results and attract more clientele and convert more of your followers into clients on Instagram. Okay, so I want you to think about what on Instagram is setting you apart. So do you actually have an it factor on Instagram? And you might be wondering, okay, what the hell is an it factor, Tony? So let me just explain that in a simple term. So an it factor is how you are actually standing out. Are you posting content that's going to allow you to stand out and get be differentiated from your competitors? And it's also going to allow you to automatically attract people to you and convert them and book them, convert them over to book appointments and then to actually book clients. So in other words, your it factor is how you actually bait and hook your potential clients, and you automatically turn them over into actual paying clients. So here's some of the things that is the components of an it factor. It factor is made of a few different components. So I'm going to break those down into 4 of the main components, and then I'm going to show you how you can actually get further information. So number 1 is differentiating yourself from your competitors, and I already said that. So I want you to think about what on your Instagram feed and in your Instagram bio and the content that you post on there, what is actually differentiating you from your competitors? Because you got to think about it, there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people who potentially are doing the exact same thing that you're doing. Well, actually they are doing the exact same thing that you're doing inside of your particular expertise. So there's several different nail techs, there's several different hairstylists, there's several different makeup artists, fashion consultants, lash techs, and all of these different things. So I want you to think about, what are you doing to differentiate yourself so that you can stand out and actually attract more of the followers and the attention, more of the attention of the followers that come across you on Instagram. Now, one of the ways that you can do that is take a look at what you're actually posting. Now, I see on Instagram that a lot of people are always posting pictures of their work, and that is fantastic. That's a good thing for you to be able to post pictures of your work so that people can, see the quality of the work that you do and know that you do good work. But you also want to think about your service and what you offer and put yourself in the mind frame of somebody that would be potentially interested in hiring you. Okay, and think about what type of content that they will be looking for. So, for example, if I am in the market for getting a wig made, I am going to be looking for people who really and truly know what they're doing, because I want to pay for the top quality, a top quality wig that is going to be specific to me and fit my style and fit who I am. And I want it to be constructed nicely, and I want it to be, perfect for me. Now, one of the things that I'm going to be looking for is people who absolutely know what they're doing and actually are taking me through the process of how they are going to be able to make my wig. That's what I look for. And that's what a lot of people on Instagram and on YouTube and things like that are looking for too. They're looking for information. So if you can post some how-to content behind like how you make your wigs, how you do your stitches, or how you lay your tracks, or how you do the fold over method, or what makes you different from how you make your wigs compared to somebody else, that's going to be interesting and intriguing to potential clients, because you are educating them about what it is that you're doing. You're giving them further information about how and why you do whatever you do in that specific way, and that's going to draw them in, and that's going to show them that you absolutely know what you're talking about, and that you care about the intricacies of how whatever you're doing is actually done. So that's going to be attractive to me. I know that is attractive to me because I actually watch a ton of YouTube tutorials about wig making. I don't particularly make wigs myself. I could if I wanted to, but I don't like doing it. So I buy a lot of synthetic wigs. I'll buy human hair wigs too. But I like just watching the process. I like watching how-to videos and tutorials because it's just educational and it's interesting to watch. So I know that I actually have a few people that I know that whenever I want to get a wig made or a wig done, those people are in my head, and I instantly think about them. I'm going to go to them to be able to get that done, because not necessarily that they're posting pictures of their work and stuff all the time, but because they post how-to videos, tutorials, they explain the process behind why they're doing what they're doing, and I trust them to know that they will create me a wig that is top quality, and I'll know how it's going to be done. It's going to be perfect for me. So that's what the kind of content that you want to start posting on your Instagram. You want to start posting some how-to, behind the scenes things, why you're doing this in that specific way. It catches the attention of people who are just in the market. They're still in that thinking about it research phase, that not necessarily, they haven't really made a decision on who they're going to be going with yet. They're in that market, they're curious, thinking about it, but they are open to see who out there can truly serve them in the way that they need to be served. So if you can think outside of the box and start posting different type of content that speaks to that particular market, because honestly, most of the people that follow you on Instagram or that come across your Instagram profile, they are going to be people that are just in that thinking about it, researching phase. They're not going to be ready to immediately go ahead and hire you. So you got to kind of warm them up and post some content that speaks to their specific mindset at that time, so that you can start building that know, that like, that trust factor, warming them up so that they can go ahead and get ready to book you. So that's one thing that you can start doing. It's changing up the content that you post so you can differentiate yourself from all of the other competitors that do the same thing that you do. Number 2 is you can build up a list of potential clients that you own. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Build a list of potential clients that you own, nobody else's own, that you own solely. So what do I mean by that? I'm going to tell you something. Instagram is great for advertisement. Facebook, great for advertisement. YouTube, all of these different social media platforms, great for advertisement. But you do not own these platforms. You do not own your profile. You do not own your content really on these platforms. You don't own any of it. You co-own it, yeah, with the creators of the social media platforms. They allow you to borrow their platform to get exposure out there, but you don't solely own it. So that means that one day, God forbid, one day though, you may wake up and your profile has been hacked, or your profile's just gone and nobody told you why. It's just gone. It's been completely deleted, and you have no channel and no way to be able to get the word out about your business because you hadn't taken the time to build what I'm going to be talking about here in a second is a PMT, which is a PMP, a personal media platform, right? An actual platform of potential clients that you own. All of your following and everything was on Instagram. So now you have no way to get in front of them because somebody hacked you or it's deleted or something like that. You got to play by Instagram's rules. So I'm a firm believer in not putting all of your eggs in one basket. You have to own your assets. The people that are interested in what it is that you have to offer, the people that follow you, those are assets that you need to protect and take away from social media, right? You need to have a way to filter those people who are following you. That's great. They followed you. They found you on Instagram. Now you have to actually filter those people away and get them onto your own personal media platform, so that you can actually own that asset. It's yours, and whenever you have a promotion that you want to send out, or you have a sale, or you have a deal that you got going on bundles or nails or whatever, you can send it out to that list that you own, and you know that you're going to be able to be directly in communication with them. And then secondarily, of course, you can send it out to Instagram if you want to, but that priority is your asset, your list of leads and potential clients that are willing to go ahead and do business with you. Okay, so that's number 2. You have to be able to build your list. You got to build a list that you own, your own asset. Number 3 is create and leverage your own personal media platform. What I just said, which is your PMP. So the acronym is PMP, Personal Media Platform. And you want to do this so that you can automatically attract clients and actually book them automatically as well. So what is a PMP? A PMP is essentially your email newsletter, right? You probably have an email newsletter. If you don't, you should. You absolutely should. And a email newsletter or a PMP is your way that you're actually going to be able to build your list of people that are interested in what you have to offer, as well as automatically follow up with them and convert them over into clients and book them as well. Now, here's one of the biggest things that is important about having your own PMP. That is automatic follow-up, which is point number 4. I'm going to go ahead and go into point number 4. Automatic follow-up, aka don't forget about me, right? How many of you guys have come across people that you've met, whether it's online or offline, or they slide up in your DMs and they say, hey, I'm interested in, what you got to offer. And you say, cool, go and check out, go text me or call me or whatever. But they never did it. And you never necessarily followed up with them. Do you know that there is so much unclaimed money there because you didn't follow up? Now, what a PMP does, your newsletter, is it follow ups for you so that you don't have to manually do it, so that they don't forget about you. Because listen, like I said, a lot of people out here do the same thing that you do. The people are always bombarded with advertisements to, you try to divert people's attention and get their business. So you have to be in front of people all of the time, frequently, so they don't forget about you. And remember, yes, this is the person that, I initially wanted to go with. You know, she has great information. She's providing me great content. She's communicating with me every single day. She's letting me know about the deals, the things that she got going on. And yeah, I'm going to continue to go to her. So automatic follower allows you to automatically stay in front of these people every single day. All of the interested people that come through and find you on Instagram, that come through, slide through your DMs or whatever, it allows you to get them on your list so that you can follow up with them automatically, and you can stay in front of them every single day if you want to, every single week if you want to, every single month, all depending on how frequent you want to email them. But it's essentially so that you don't forget about, so they don't forget about you, and that you can capitalize on the follow-up process, because the money truly is in the follow-up. Okay, so if you want to get further information about this, I actually broke this entire process down on my blog post on my website. So if you can go and get a more detailed breakdown of this process by going to bit.ly/BizBoost2K18. So again, that's bit.ly/BizBoost 2K18. Click the link that's either above or below this video and go ahead and check out that blog post, which is going to break it down in even more detail so you can fully grasp the concept of these 4 things and building your it factor. And if you have all of these built together, then you will be able to get more exposure, diversify the way that in which you are attracting clients, and be able to boost your profits, right? You really have to start thinking differently and doing things differently, especially in the new year, if you want to take your business to new, higher levels that you haven't reached before. So you have to do some restructuring, being able to implement new processes so that you can get to where you want to go. So make sure that you click the link, check out the blog post. Also, feel free to leave me questions, feedback, and comments. I would love to converse with you in the comments over there on my blog as well, and I'll answer any questions that you might have. So thank you so much for tuning in to today's live stream. I have a lot more great information coming out for you this year, over the next weeks, months, and in 2018. So I am excited for you. I'm excited for you to learn all this information and really take your business to the next level, right? So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for engaging with me, and I look forward to seeing you over on my blog. Until next time, have a great day and or a great night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.